Well, ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, I'm just a little tipsy. Actually, no, I'm just drunk because I'm trying to be on my other dimension, my other astral dimension through drinking my scotch, because today I had to write a pretty good amount in my check to fix the third floor of my house, to take the carpet out and put the wood in due to freaking water and leakage and whatnot. And so today I just wanted to just get away. I'm in a different zone, man. I don't even know if I'm making this video because I'm like on a vacation in my astral planet. But today we're going to be doing Sun in the third house in Sagittarius for Libra Ascendant person. And what happens when Sun, who rules the 11th house for Libra Ascendant, is sitting in the third house? Because remember, now I'm not just doing Sun through houses or Sun through signs. Now I'm combining the two things together. Now I'm showing a certain ascendant where a planet is ruling a certain house, and what is it doing when it sits in a different house. And as always, if you do not know where your Sun is placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, if it's in the third house, all your astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and Mahadashas of the Speed of Light, including on my consultation here. Yes, please do check it out today. So, Sun, as you know, rules the sign, rules the 11th house for Libra Ascendant people, with the sign of Leo, and sits in the third house in Sagittarius. So pretty much what we're doing is third lord in the 11th house, which is Sun. So first of all, the 11th house is a house of network circles, your professional network circles, your achievements, recognition, awards, hopes, wishes, desires, gain of everything in life. It's your support system. It's people who are out there to look out for you. And then so Lord of that is now in the third house. Third house is siblings, writing, journalism, arts, media, creativity, skills of hands, internet, short distance travel. So Sun is in the third house. What does this tell you? Well, first of all, this tells me is that either you're the eldest or the youngest sibling. Most likely the eldest. This also shows that your younger sibling helps you and inspires you a great deal in your life. Like you feel like anytime you're down, anytime you're just feeling like blah, you go to your sibling, hanging out with your siblings uplifts your spirit. They're like this guiding light for you, and you are a guiding light for your siblings. This also shows that your network circles, people that you know professionally, people that you hang out with, people, you know, like from your work, that you go out for Taco Tuesday and happy hour, you know, you have a sibling-like relationship with them. You really take your network circles and the people that are supporting you professionally, your professional relationship actually becomes your sibling-like relationship. And they become a great source of information. And also, all your desires, all the gains in life that you are to get happens through your own effort, through help of younger siblings, and through attaining the right information through your network circles. So if you have this position, you always want to keep in touch with your people that you know professionally, people that you know as friends, because somehow attaining some information from them will help you fulfill your desires. Like, for example, you're hanging out with your friend, you know, you're at a happy hour, and he says, you know, my company, I think, is going to be bought out by this company. And you're like, really? It's being bought out? He's like, yeah, there's this rumor. And the thing is, you were thinking of investing in his company. And then you put every two and two together. You're like, wow. If your company is being bought up by this big company, that means their stock is going to go up because you guys are worth this. And next thing you know, you're investing the next morning or the same night, you're putting in a bid for like 2,000 shares of their company. And within 2 weeks, the stock shoots up like 15 points, you make money. So that's how you, through attaining information, because third house is information, through your network circles, you gain, because 11th house is gains. This also shows that you also are able to gain through information that your father gives you. Your father is a great advice in your life, a great advisor in your life. He's like your buddy, he's like your friend, especially if all the conditions are right, especially related to the 9th house, if all the conditions are right. If Saturn, if Sun is in a good placement without effects of or affected by malefic planets, then your father is like your friendship, like if your father is like your friend, your best friend. Because father, Sun is the significator of the father, especially if you're born in daytime. Obviously, if you're born in nighttime, then Saturn becomes much stronger towards being significator of the father. This also shows that you love to teach people. You have this great personality that loves to advise people all the time. You just like to teach people, inform people, and you become this source of inspiration for your network circles. So just like I was saying, sibling becomes the source of your inspiration, you become the source for your network circles. So this is a very inspirational position for the Sun. Shows that the skills that you attain in your life, because third house is skills, obviously you have to see where Jupiter is placed, because your skills could be in guiding, counseling, law, health. But most of the time, whenever I have seen Sun as the 11th Lord being in the third house, although it didn't happen too many times, it did happen. These are the professions I saw them in: counseling, teaching, law. And sometimes I've seen them even in fields of finance as well. Especially if, let's say, there's an exchange. Third Lord, Jupiter is in the 11th house. 11th Lord, Sun is in the third house. This exchange can show somebody who's able to build wealth through money, through their own effort. And especially Sun here is in a dual sign of Sagittarius and in the third house, which is the Upachya house, which grows better with time. And Sagittarius is a Sattvic sign. So first of all, your personality, your ego gets better with time. You become less arrogant with time. You become very humble with time. You love to attain knowledge of higher philosophy, spirituality through your siblings and cousins, and you want to share that knowledge with your network circles. And being in a dual sign, usually what happens with this person, they have a dual nature. They're very much like, they have one decision in the morning, then another decision by the evening. However, both decisions will be good because it is a sign ruled by Jupiter. Now, unless Jupiter is debilitated in your case, then you're just going to be a procrastinator. Always thinking, should I do this? Should I not do this? You'll procrastinate about your sibling. Is my sibling out to get me, or is my sibling out to help me? That's because the foundation of Sun is represented by Jupiter. So you got to look at the condition of Jupiter. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of Sun in the third house in Sagittarius for Libra Ascendant people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know all your planetary placements, my books, astrological report, and my consultations, readings, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, I'm just going to go back to drinking and I can escape tonight and wake up in the morning with a great headache. Bye-bye.